Alright everybody, welcome to Friday. Yeah, we made it through another awesome week here on the morning routine and in program. Good stuff. Good stuff. Getting into the heart of the holidays now. It's going to be the middle of December just about coming next week. So it's time, if you haven't already got into it, you got to get into the holidays. Time to start looking at the lights and really watching the movies and watching the shows, because time's running out and there's so much out there. So many movies, so many shows, so much holiday goodness to get into that you just got to spend your weekends binge watching Christmas movies. Not really. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not going to. But there's some that I have to watch. You just have to watch certain ones. One of the ones that you have to watch, and if you haven't seen it, you really need to see it because it's a classic. Been around since 1983. It is A Christmas Story. Yes, A Christmas Story. The one with the kid that wants to, if he gets a Red Ryder BB gun, he's going to shoot his eye out. Yeah, we all know the story, and it's a great one. It's a great movie. This movie was so popular. It came out in 1983, right before Thanksgiving. It was so popular that people were flocking to see this movie that the theaters and the film studios said, no, it's getting overplayed. Pull it from the theaters. So they pulled it out of all the theaters. The customers got really mad. Everybody wanted to see it. So the theaters are like, okay, we need to do something. So they put it back in some theaters, not all that it was in, but some. They put it back in, and it ran through the rest of December and through the new year into 1984, in which they, shortly after the beginning of the year, they did pull it from all the theaters. But it was wildly popular back in 1983, still popular. So popular, it's won tons of awards. It's been selected by the Smithsonian to be brought in and encapsulated and part of natural history. It's so dang good and important. Lots of fun stuff in this. There's lots of cool trivia. There's lots of great one-liners. There was two spin-off. Well, not really a spin-off, but there was a second one made. And don't bother. It's kind of trying to recapture what they did in the first one. Didn't really work out. However, they did just release a new version of it with the original character Ralphie, the young kid in the movie, the star of the movie, the original. He's got his own family. He's doing his own Christmas thing, and it's on HBO Max only right now. But I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to watch it hopefully this weekend. We'll see. But it's supposed to be really good. This is just a fun Christmas movie. It's got a little bit of something for everybody. It feels dated because it's supposed to be 1940 is this time frame that this movie was supposed to be in. And it's really it feels dated, but the comedy is good. The funny stuff, there's not much serious stuff, but the funny stuff, totally relatable with the kids and what they're going through and stuff like that. Maybe not the part where he wants to get a Red Ryder BB gun. That's not quite as popular these days, but relatable to kids wanting a very popular toy that might be a little unpopular with the parents. Video games, things like that. So lots of cool stuff. You gotta check that out. If you haven't seen it already, you can get it on most streaming services. Pay a couple bucks for it to see it. It's great. Not gonna go wrong. Even if you're not a fan of the holiday season, even if you don't celebrate Christmas, you're still gonna enjoy this movie because it's not just about Christmas. It's about a family during the holidays and all the craziness that goes on with life and school and just desire and wanting things. It's really good. Enjoy that. It is A Christmas Story. Came out 1983. You can get it anywhere. All right, what is today? It's Friday. We got Insta Live, Insta Trivia coming up on Instagram. That's at 1 o'clock. But before we can get to all that good stuff, let's see what Gabrielle's got going in our neighborhood or as a national day.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. We're into the weekend. Yay! All kinds of stuff happening. I've given you guys stuff to do, go look at, participate in, and all the other fun things that happen during, the holiday season. I'm going to give you a national day today to go out. Today's national day is National Christmas Card Day. The beloved Christmas card. There are so many people now that don't do Christmas card. And if I get an email Christmas card from anybody, I let them know how much I dislike it. So If you don't have enough time to put one in the post office box to me and you personalized it or whatever, really don't care to get it, because a lot of times the only contact I have with certain people is at Christmas time. It's just a tradition, you know, to remember people. And Christmas cards have dated back for such a long time. And in my family, we have a tradition of every year since I've been married, my husband and I have taken a family picture. It just started out with us and the dog. And then it grew to us, a dog and a child, and then another child. And we always took it in front of the Christmas tree. And every year I'd set up the tripod like we've got stuff set up here. And the dog would look at me and look at the Christmas tree. She'd go stand right in front of the Christmas tree, and then she'd look at you like, okay, let's get this over with. It's the greatest thing ever. I didn't have to wrangle her or anything. Those nostalgia things that you talk about, you know. When my in-laws passed away last year and we were going through things, my mother-in-law had a box that was marked Christmas cards. And it was probably every Christmas card, well, it was every Christmas card that we had sent them every year from all three of her children, because pictures usually were on them. So think about it. Some people do save them. My grandmother saved them. There's certain cards that I save. So sending somebody a card is a really special thing to people. And the older people get in your family as well, they like to have those sentimental things. So really think about it when you're sitting down. If it's a homemade Christmas card that you make, it's one that you buy at the store, or it's a picture one. It's something that's coming personal from you. You've taken the time to do it, fill it out, make it personal to them, put it in the mail, put a stamp on it, and send it to somebody. Makes them feel special, and you never know how much it gives back to somebody else. So, on this Friday, the Christmas card day, which in fact is the largest day that people put their Christmas cards in the mail, the largest amount. Can you imagine? I better get my Christmas cards in the mail. Everybody have a great weekend.
Ho, ho, ho!
Very good. All right, now what is Zach gonna do for us? Taking us back in the bearded past, or some of the new things he's doing. Let's check him out right here.
Hey guys, it's Friday. You know, it's that time of year. We got, the weekend coming up, and, sometimes what do we do? Not all of us want to run around shopping and doing this, that, and the other thing, right? So some of us want to kick back, watch a little movie. So let's go back Bearded Past with Zach. And let's look at some movies that were released here on December 9th throughout history here. The first movie on this list is going to be The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. A fun movie, man, honestly. I remember, I think for myself, what made this movie so fun was this was one of the first book series I had ever read as a youngster. And so to kind of see it come to life on the big screen was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to see that story. Also on this day, Scarface, Al Pacino. I mean, gosh, classic right there, right? I won't get into all the ins and outs, but that, man, it's a great movie. A movie that will be released this Friday called The Well. I'm gonna have to say, I've been hearing some good reviews about Brendan Fraser and the part he plays in this movie. So definitely, possibly check that one out. Also, too, Brokeback Mountain, December 6th, a movie about cowboys in the Wild West. Also, too, Twins came out in 1988 with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. If you haven't seen that, great movie. I actually saw this one in the theaters as a kid as well. We also have, let's see, there's actually quite a few movies came out December 6th. Of all, I'm really surprised by this one. Christine was released. John Carpenter's Christine in 1983 was released January 6th. It's more of a Halloween movie, but hey, it was released. And we had The Grinch musical live in 2020. And last but not least, we're gonna leave it and leave you guys with this movie. It's going to be All We Had, released in 2016. I don't know. She looks like she's sad about everything she once had. But hey guys, like I said, movies are movies, man. Go through, pick them. Sometimes some of those cheesy movies and those bad movies actually turn out to be the ones that we sit around and just get glued into. So, you know, it's always fun. Just pick a movie, have a little fun, guys. You guys take care, have a great weekend, and whatever you decide to do, enjoy it, guys. Bye now.
Ho, ho, ho.
All right, that is it. So we'll see you 1 o'clock Instagram for Insta Live, Insta Trivia, greatest game show somewhere. No matter whatever anybody says, don't let the big guy in the back tell you anything otherwise. He watches every single one of them. He goes back and watches it a second or third time. Have a great Friday, everybody. Take care. I almost took my knee off.